What up, family? Back with another video, and today we got top 10 street cars in GTA Online. And by street cars, I mean cars that you could literally find off the street. Please leave a like on the video. Let's get into it. So at number 1, we got the Chevy Picador. This is based on the Chevy El Camino in real life, and I think Grand Theft Auto actually updated the customizations you can have on this car, and they added a lot. Everything from the back. In the back, if you don't know, it's kind of like a pickup. It's like a pickup car instead of a truck. They added liveries, they added spoilers. Seems like the only thing they really didn't add for this car is some type of hydraulics, airbags or something where the car could go up and down. This is where you can actually find the vehicle if you guys are looking for it. Near the police station where you guys will find your impounded vehicles in story mode. I would say you could find it pretty much in any hood area, in any ghetto area. This car does spawn, and you probably just haven't noticed it, but it pretty much spawns in a lot of different areas around the map, and it goes unlooked. So if you have this car, if you find this car, definitely save it, customize it. I think you would break a lot of necks, and a lot of people wouldn't even know what it is or even know that you could do this to this car. As you can see right here, plenty of customizations. You guys could do a lot of different builds. I would say you could do probably 3 different builds and have 3 different cars and just save them all. And the benefit of it is that the car is free. You find it on the street. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy it up front. Customizations are really cheap. Only expensive customization on this car, I would say, is the liveries. That's the only customization that's somewhat expensive. 30,000 ain't much in GTA Online nowadays with the inflation of vehicles and everything else. So under 100K to customize this car, and that's all you're spending. That's pretty good. Next on the list, we have the Karen Sultan. If you're an OG, you definitely know about this car from Grand Theft Auto 4. It was a 2-door in 4, but it's a 4-door. In this game, without the customizations from Benny, you can go ahead and spend, I think, definitely under $1 million for the customization at Benny's to make it exactly like that car from GTA 4. Or you could just go ahead and spend under 100,000 like I did. There's some simple customizations, and it came out pretty nice. You could put 4 people in the car, have your boys rolling with you, ride up on people and whatnot, do whatever you want to do. It's not my business. But this car came out pretty nice, and you could definitely do some really nice customizations with this. Like I said, it's a Benny's car as well, so if you don't like it as a 4-door, you can make it a 2-door, and they have a lot of different customizations as a 2-door as well. I do have one, so I'll say I like this car. Coming up at 3, we have the Classe Vigero. If I said that right, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But basically, this car is a Camaro, a 69 Camaro to be exact. And a lot of people don't really know this car comes with customization at all. I don't remember having customization from the beginning, but they must have added some along the way. I don't remember. But the car sounds amazing. It sounds a lot like the Dominator. It just has that like really good resonant Mustang sound, or not even Mustang, just a muscle car sound, you know. It sounds really good. You can make it look, you know, pretty decent. If you're a car fanatic, definitely get this car if you see it. Add some mods to it. A lot of people won't even realize what it is, and they'll just be like, yo, that's kind of clean. Definitely would turn some heads with this car, especially mod it up, do some nice things with it. As you saw, you could have the engine out, the intake, you know what I'm saying? You could do a lot with this car. Definitely pick this one up. At number 4, we got the Bullikin Prairie. And this car is a surprise to a lot of people because a lot of people don't know. Again, you could customize the crap out of this car. You could do everything from the hood to the spoiler to the diffusers, the bumper, the rear bumper, exhaust, even adding liveries to it to make it look like a real nice sports car, a really nice street car. But only downside to this vehicle is that it is very slow. It is front wheel drive, so you wouldn't probably be driving it much. But again, it breaks necks. It looks good. And you should definitely add this to your collection. If you're just a collector and you like certain cars that just look good, have that realistic vibe to it, definitely add this vehicle. Next on the list, we have the Maibatsu Penumbra. And this one kind of resembles, that same type of vibe as the last one. But this is based off of the Mitsubishi Eclipse, which is weird because this is rear wheel drive. That car is really front wheel drive. But there's a lot that you could do with this vehicle as well. And on top of that, this car is faster than the last car. So you probably would drive it if you want to. It's not fast, but it's pretty decent. Next on our list, we have the Benefactor Sereno SUV. And this is based on a Benz truck, kind of the smaller ones. I don't know exactly what it's called. Comment down below if you know. But this car comes with some fair amount of customization. And I feel like when you add the customization, it kind of has that AMG feel to it. And again, a lot of people don't know anything about these cars having customizations at all, because everybody's focused on the cars that you could purchase off of the websites, or the cars that you can't purchase off the websites and you have to buy it off somebody else. But this car nonetheless is still pretty nice if you know how to customize. It doesn't have a lot of customization, but it's a fair amount. Next on our list, we have the Ubermacht Sentinel XS. Now make sure you get the XS, because the other one is a hardtop convertible. If you like hardtop convertibles, go ahead and be my guest. But it doesn't come with as much customization as the XS. This one comes with a lot. And as you can see, we have the livery from, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you're gonna recognize this livery if you know your cars, if you play some video games, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, this car does come with some other liveries that are pretty nice. It comes with a ton of customization, and yeah, you could do a lot with this vehicle. Next on our list, we have the Benefactor Schwarzer, which in my opinion is pretty much the same as the last vehicle, the Sentinel, but it's a Benz. Who doesn't like a Benz? You Beamer boys, y'all kind of sleep on the Benzes. I'm not gonna lie. This one sounds amazing. The last car sounds boring even when you customize it, but this one sounds amazing. It has that really nice V8 growl to it. Has a nice pops with it and everything. So it has that vibe that makes it feel good. Next on our list, we have the Imponte Ruiner, which in real life is based on the, I want to say, Firebird. Yes, the Firebird. I almost said Camaro. I know my cars, man. Firebird. And this car, it does come with a fair amount of customizations. You could completely transform it into something different than what you would see on the road. As you can see, I got the engine out. I don't know if I kept that, but you got this big wing on the back that makes it more of like that NASCAR from the 70s vibe. I remember, last but not least, one of my favorite cars, even from GTA 4, this car has remained one of my favorites. Whenever I see this car in the street, I always pick it up if I don't have anything. The Sabre Turbo, the classic. And this car has a lot of customization for what it is. It's a muscle car, so it can do wheelies. All the muscle cars can do wheelies. So all the muscle cars that you guys seen, they're very special. You could do wheelies, pop some, do what you want with these cars, man. And this one comes with a lot of customization, and it looks clean when you customize it, man. That's it for the video. Leave a like, please subscribe. Peace.